Hi, welcome back, and thanks for stopping by. In an earlier video, I talked about a global best practice, both in business and in your personal life, called lean, or lean thinking. Really identifying what matters and staying focused and aligning your team on the real important things, the value-added activities, and dismissing everything else, letting it go, eliminating it, eliminating all of the clutter and the non-value added activity that surrounds any process to the extent that you possibly can. And a metaphor I want to share with you today that I use in a lot of my workshops is simply this to help understand the value in lean thinking. And it is, imagine you have a leaky faucet at home, all right, and you don't know how to fix it, so you call up an expert. You might say a Lean Six Sigma master black belt, perhaps. You call up, in this case, a plumber. All right, this is an expert. And that plumber comes driving up to your house or your apartment or whatever in a van or a truck, and they've got hundreds of tools in that van or that truck. Now you're the customer, you have a problem, it's a leaky faucet, you want it fixed. How many tools do you want the plumber to use? Well, the answer typically is as few as possible, right? What really matters to you is just fix the leak, please. What else matters? Fix it right. Get it right the first time. What else matters? When do you want it fixed? Right now, as quickly and as efficiently as possible. What else matters to you? Probably the price or the cost. So what you really want, all right, as the customer, is you want the problem solved right, you want it done efficiently, you want it done at a fair price, and you want some level of service, all right? Clean up after you're finished and be sensitive and to the customer, all right? Be of a good service quality mindset. The number of tools doesn't matter at all to you. But what if the plumber is being incented to qualify for certification for some sort, to use as many tools as possible and to get hours in on those tools to qualify for that master black belt certification? What if the system that the plumber is operating under conflicts with what you really want? And what I just described is what's going on all over the world today. Where people are showing up and they have to use all of these tools. They're actually complicating the simple for different incentives and different motivational reasons, or simply just because they don't know any better. All right? And this is where the disconnect exists today. We see it in our world, in the healthcare industry. We see it in our tax system. We see it in our political system, where the system that incents the candidates or the doctors or the mechanics, the workers, conflicts with what you and I really want and really need. So we have a complicated health system, a complicated tax system and things like that. We're anything but lean. We're anything but lean. And in later videos, I'm going to talk about some of the problems that we obviously run into as to why we're not thinking lean. But for now, think about that plumber example. All right? How many tools does it really take to get the job done right and on time and as efficiently and effectively as possible? And the answer is typically not many. We have a tendency to overcomplicate the simple. The lean thinker and the sage leader thinks just the opposite. All right? Can I do this job with one tool? And if not one tool, two tools? What's it going to take to get it done right, simply, efficiently, effectively? That's my tip for today. Again, think lean and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. I'll see you again.